First day of vacation, everybody, and I'm fired up. Sometimes I go up through the states of Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia. Today, the panhandle of Florida, and then all the way up through Alabama, and whatever we can find past that. We have a full week to make this happen. No other plans, no other things to do, but find cool cars. So let's go get them right now. Yep, that's why I take the side roads. Florida, baby. How long's he been doing this?
I've only been on the property 4 years. Property maintenance, I know if you just haven't maintained it very well this year. Tomorrow to go back home so it gets all up.
Good stuff, though.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to take pictures.
Thank you. ATD Manatee Tours, 352-228-2712.
Captain Don and Captain Lisa.
Captain Don and Captain Lisa, you said? Nice.
Man, you've been doing it 30 years.
So cool. Guy said that they make those lighthouses over there, handmade, and they're for sale. Poor shark. He didn't expect it to go that way. Little squids and things. Scuba classes. But we're off looking for cars. Unless, of course, I could fit that submarine body onto an old VW pan or something. Oh, big turtle there. Fenced in just in case. He said I have to be careful because lately they've seen a lot of rattlesnakes. What kind of engine is that? A 3-cylinder of some sort. Probably jet ski, maybe? Alright, baby. Sorry, I gotta move on. The man I just talked to back there takes care of these grounds. He says it's 2.5 acres. He said, by the way, if you know anybody who wants to have a car worked on, then he's the man to do it. He said, however, that he only works on Ford Rangers. So if you know somebody who's in the this area who has a Ford Ranger that needs to be worked on, that's your guy. Prime example of the stuff I find out here. Sign says 47 stewed, 6-cylinder, 4-speed, $49.22 is the price. Okay. Wow, dude, is that just me or is that sweet? Kind of a long bed, I don't know, because it's got the same distance from the cab to the wheel as the rear of the fender to the back. Has $6,500 marked out. It also has runs marked out. So another frame, no idea what that is, but another truck that is absolutely thoroughly smoked. Yeah, that one's gone. It says Sawmill Woodworking. We're on 98 North, 15050 98 North. And the phone number says 447-5560. Let's see what this sign says. Still Florida, gotta watch where you're walking because, man, anything from fire ants to rattlers. All right, Sawmill Nursery. A board for every budget. Okay. One last quick look at this dude. Well, I'd rock that in a heartbeat. Don't know how much of the trim it has or doesn't have. It's got a steering wheel in there and a seat. That is sweet. Well, hell, I was just driving along, minding my own business, and I saw this, and I got so sad. You know what happened? They probably rode them up there and forgot how to get down and just jumped off. Just jumped right off. Okay, guys, the first really cool video of the day. Stopping off at Jerry's place. He says to call him Moon. Little rundown of some of the stuff. See that 51 Chevy, the 63, and the 59? Little MG. All right. Do you fit in this? I don't think I'd fit in that damn thing.
You won't. I barely get in, but I'm probably not gonna keep it for that reason.
Now these, I'm way off on the years. That could either be 50s or 60s.
That's a 53 MGTF.
MGTF?
Yeah, the F gives it a longer nose, so you have more leg room.
Oh wow. Yeah, you can see how that firewall comes way out there.
That little box there is actually a toolbox.
Yeah, I saw the clasp. Very cool.
I haven't
Got the
started
reverse
it
door.
yet, but Ford.
Now, what were they calling that body style in that year?
That is a panel wagon.
Panel wagon. Okay.
It's got a small block Chevrolet in it.
You don't see many of those dudes.
Just bought that not too long ago.
See, that is such an incredibly popular, that red one there. And the body style before it with that different kind of grill. That, man, those trucks are so popular.
The guy was so pissed about the paint job, he brought it to me to redo. We took air blower and blew all the paint off, all the clear coat off, except for the hood.
Did they call this a 1 ton?
Yeah, this is. This came from a fire department up north somewhere. And it,
Wow.
It's only got 40-something thousand miles on it.
BR549. See, you got to be a certain age to know what that means.
Yeah.
Junior samples, man. You said you just yanked the flatty out of this?
Yep.
I absolutely love these trucks, man.
And this one's pretty decent.
Wow. A lot of headroom, more than you would think.
Mm-hmm. It's more what I could get in than the other.
Oh, yeah.
Now this one's real nice. He's already done the inside of it.
Oh, yeah, I can see the billet insert there on the
Yeah,
dash.
he has a flat-headed disc.
This thing probably driving down the road with no load on it's probably a little bouncy.
Yeah. This came from a fire department.
Oh, he did that aftermarket, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was gonna, oh yeah, I've seen these before.
Yeah, this is not a flathead. This is.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about the I've seen these brackets before in some kind of kit or something.
Yeah. I might do that with that one over there.
Yeah, these are those engines that we were talking about a minute ago. You just, when they run, they just purr.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, don't see many tilt front ends on these.
No. Then we got that one over there, and it's.
I saw that. I've been a pro street guy for a while. I was wondering about that one.
I'm gonna sell it. I was gonna keep it, but then I thought,
Shaved door handles and mirrors and
I don't really need that.
those. Got a C5 vet wheel on it. Oh, it's suicide. Okay. Billet wheel.
Somebody had handmade the dash.
Oh, wow. And it's metal? Holy hell. Boy, that took a minute.
Yeah, somebody did some really fine work there.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna pull it out and make a mold of it.
Oh, yeah.
But this is strong big block.
I love big blocks.
They just didn't finish. It's all airbagged.
Little nitrous kit on there.
I don't think they went to the
Got hydro boost.
full length. Yeah.
And striped the firewall.
Yeah, I think they they should have finished it, but they didn't.
Yeah, well, a lot of these, you get to a point where you have so much money in it and something in life happens, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool truck. What year's that, 85-ish?
Yeah, 80, yeah, right in there.
Got your stewed over there.
Yeah, that runs like a top.
Now, is that a Lark or Lark? We got a Ranger over there. I know a guy who could work on that.
Yeah.
See, I think I've owned about 1,000 of these back when they were $350.
Right.
These all have that right there.
Yeah, this one's seen better days.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is the only way you see them these days.
Well, that one that I sold was clean as it could be. And there hardly any rust in it.
And they bring money when they're like that. Wow.
About cutting it off right there and making a couch out of it.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me that they gathered water right up in this area, and that's why you see the front of the bed is just smoked every time. Oh, wow.
I did one for a guy that we cut all of the inside pieces out
Yeah.
and made that a compartment where you could put stuff back in it.
Oh, okay. I was saying earlier, my brother had one that was extremely similar to this one. He always wanted to get an SS 409, but he always had like the 327 and 283 cars.
That's got an SS interior and all that in it.
Nice. Oh, this is one of the better looking consoles I think they ever put in a car. Even with the automatic, they look cool. Still had the steel dash, didn't get that padded one yet.
Right.
Somebody put new carpet in it.
Yeah, this runs really good.
Man, they all do that right there.
Because of that, where they put this chrome piece at.
Oh, it just gets funk up in there. And
Yep, that's where it starts eating.
you know, the best thing about this car also is this ridge right here is the perfect place to lay your arm when you're driving it. Right on that little. And that also kind of simulated convertible top, the little lines across there. That was cool. And we were talking about this one, that all of this entire body style, when all my friends were talking about 55 through 7, I thought these were just so much cooler.
There's no rust in the trunk or the floor pans or anything on that thing.
Getting the bumper sticker.
Got the I've got the pieces to go over this, the skirts,
Yeah.
but they won't fit with the new wheels. Carpet leaves a little to be desired.
As these days, everybody leaves it just like that. I just now noticed that said Chevrolet on there.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a cool ride, man. You said that's the 6?
Yeah, it runs great.
Tri-County Collision 352-469-5065. Moon is in charge. And he will set you up. You ask him about a car, he says, how many you need? Now, what's the 4-door sedan back here?
That is a 39 New Yorker.
Oh, wow.
It's already
Seem
been
it-
subframed.
Is it going to be Mopar powered, or is it going to
It's
be?
all Volare.
Huh. So probably 318.
I got all the glass, all of the moldings.
Those moldings have got to have a lot of value for this, because I don't know if I've ever seen one.
All of the little strips.
Did you say 37?
39.
39, okay. 39 New Yorker.
Okay, what do we got going on here? Let's go to the other side.
That fits right in there. Is there some kind of adapter to make a GM HEI fit in a Mopar engine? Because that looks like an HEI.
It is.
Huh. Fan clutch. Wow. Now here's the question.
Yeah.
Is there a title for that car?
Yes, there is.
Oh, that's crazy as hell.
I've got all the glass and everything that goes over all of this.
Man, I don't even recall seeing another 39 New Yorker. I gotta see real quick what the back looks like. A lot of these just did that little, oh wow, cool Chrysler logo. Wow, split window. Yeah, that's cool. Look at the detail they just put in there. Very cool. Well, I know you got to get back to work. but I appreciate
I
you
own the
taking.
place. It doesn't matter.
That's convenient. You know, something I forgot to tell you is that Moon also said that the right person could have an opportunity to get involved with this entire business he's got going here, because he's given some thought to maybe slowing down or something, because he's even older than I am. Hard to believe, but got the whole paint room. Oh, that's nice. Look how high that is.
School bus will fit there.
Jeez.
Here's another booth.
Diesel. I try not to get too far in rooms like this because I'm tracking in dust and all kinds of crap.
Well, he's
How many acres is it? 5 acres. So you can have your body shop and play around out back. Wow. Okay, I just went up the road like a half mile. Dixie Salvage, 352-498-7000. Looks like a typical junkyard in a lot of ways, but there's one car I saw here that I had to get a little documentation of. 62 Chevy. I'll turn around here and get some video of it. Hey man! Well, I pulled in and looked at the 62 and immediately had one of the guys from in the back come flying up and giving me that look. He's like, "Help you?" And I said, "Well, I'm just looking at that car right there." He says, "Oh, you're gonna have to talk to the boss about that." So I went inside and talked to the boss. His name's Scott. He was a nice guy, but if you're thinking that maybe that 62 is for sale, it is not. It belongs to the owner's friend and he's keeping it there, so don't go looking for 62 parts. But yeah, I understand though, you know, let me say that first. If I'm just coming up on somebody's private property, well, it's a business, it's not private property. Well, it is, but you know, the gates are open, that kind of stuff. If somebody has a bad vibe about you, be courteous and leave. And well, like I said, Scott, the guy who owned it, he was cool. And we're continuing up the road, and we have some drops of sprinkles there on the windshield. I'm still just barely in Florida. Pretty soon I'm going to be jumping into South Georgia, and then I'll be aiming a little westerly, going off into Alabama. I just checked out this little side road here. This is what this area is all about. Every time you see a side road, if there's something interesting, go ahead and drive down that road just a few blocks, because you're probably going to find something. Some of you guys may have seen a couple of videos I did last year about a 66 Dart 270. Oh no, that's cool. Little rag top. Not a bad looking car either. Most of those either had the sixes, the slant six, the leaning tower of power. Oh, look at that, another one back in there. Like I said, man, you gotta keep those eyes open. Little doggy's keeping his eyes open. He's like, "You will not touch my daddy's cool cars." Let's turn around and see what's back there. Yeah, the video I did, I found one of these in a junkyard. It was a two-door hardtop and had a 318 in it. But that's a cool little car. You don't see those very much. Mine was a 66. I think that one's a little newer. 67? I had a 66, but mine was a two-door hardtop, and I thought it looked a little different up on the front fender, but I guess not. Yeah, hell yeah. There's just a friendship, a brotherhood of car guys. Yeah, I had one that somebody had painted lime green. It was a 318 with an auto.
I understand the lime green. The wife, I painted the motor for the wife. It's plum purple, candy purple.
Is that the GT logo?
Yeah.
Man, that is a crazy looking logo.
That's the original GT logo. Everything on the car is matching.
So wait a minute, is this, it's a shifter on the floor?
It's the automatic. It's got
Dude, with a console. Oh, that's so cool.
Everything on it's still original. I haven't changed anything but the seals on the motor.
Hell yeah. It's a 318?
No, it's the slant 6.
Slant 6. Oh, dude, the doors are sweet.
I did add the door handle.
Dude, you did that. Oh, that is so cool. Got the GT logo there. Is that plum crazy?
It's candy purple.
Oh, it looks close to the plum.
Yeah, it's definitely a Dodge color.
Man, that's cool.
They keyed up my dog the first time we drove by.
Oh, I know. I was going by and I saw the, what's it, a Mercury?
64 Mercury Park Lane.
I saw the Mercury sitting there and about that. I was like, oh, cool, there's a Mercury. Then I heard, and I was like, well, he's like, not going to mess with my daddy's stuff.
Yeah, the Mercury's not the only thing I got. I have Barney 561 Ford Galaxy back there too.
Is it cool to see him?
I have to move him.
Oh, is it cool to look at the Mercury?
Yeah.
I'm Sean, by the way.
I'm Gene. Let me get some shoes on.
Good to meet you, man. All right.
Give me a second.
Okie doke. See, this is what I grew up around right here.
Matching number is 390.
Wow, that's wild. Remember those old reservoir tanks, man? Those are always... Is that cruise? That big contraption over there, is that cruise control?
I believe it is.
Holy hell.
I'm still learning about Ford. I'm a Dodge and Chevy guy.
I'm a Chevy guy. Got your little Mustang back there? Hell yeah.
That's my 15-year-old's 65 Mustang. Then I got a 72 Mach 1 matching numbers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then I got the 3-door Suburban. And then underneath here I have a 61 Ford Galaxy 4-door hardtop.
61.
And it's got a matching numbers 390.
I got a buddy with 62 ragtop. The interiors were always cool on these years.
This one's got all automatic on everything on the interior.
Sounds like a little V8 in there. It's got it up there too. Dang. On the inside and the outside of them. Yeah, that's what they look like if you have one and you don't have the chrome. Huh. Woo, doggy, I thought somebody would have turned down the heat by now. I have to stop up here and get a spring water or something. Cool dart, huh? Let's keep looking. Remember Farrell's ice cream? Those red and white awnings look like Farrell's ice cream. Okay, just a quick stop on the side of the road here. Jimmy's Auto 229-243-1957. Got the old Ford fire truck, but let me get a better zoom on these. You don't find a lot of people who have International Scout stuff. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it goes into Jeep stuff when you get further up here, but... Huh. That number that I gave you right before showing these is next door to this place, so that's all the information I have. But looks like they're into these things. By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you, I just crossed into Bainbridge, Georgia. So that's going to be a Bainbridge, Georgia address. Whenever I'm on my vacation, I go one of two ways. I go just the crappiest food ever, or I try to get some home cooking kind of stuff. And looks like the, is it JP Travel Center Country Cooking? Might be able to hook me up. See what we got here. Danger, no smoking, now open 24 hours. The restaurant portion wasn't open, but the woman in front of me said she'd like a bag of ass. Took me a moment to realize she meant a bag of ice. We all up in Alabama, people, close to Dothan. All up in Alabama. But first, some broccoli and cheese soup and a Frontega sandwich. Well, I'm here at the hotel. The day's over. We saw some pretty cool stuff, right? Tomorrow's going to be a killer day because we break into Tennessee. which is traditionally a really killer state to find car stuff. So I'll sit here in the hotel tonight and watch my own videos to get up my views count. Is that legal? Can I do that? See you guys tomorrow. By the way, look how interesting this video. You should go watch my YouTube channel. All the videos. This one I'm looking at right here is like almost 450,000 views. Go check it out. See ya.